All righty, Linda. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me this morning. Again, we briefly went over the job yesterday. We spoke briefly yesterday again, as well as this morning. But I would love for you to introduce yourself, Linda, as well as give me a little bit about your professional background, if you will.
All right, I'll be more than happy to do that. And thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you again as well. My name is Linda Dixon, and I have actually over 20 years experience in the administrative field. Currently worked with the title of executive assistant. And in that role, I played the role of administration. I worked with the director of the position as well as their directors and their PMs. So I was quite busy. In addition to that, I have experience as verbal and written communication skills. I have exceptional telephone skills as well as front desk and behind the scenes skills. I have computer skills, all of Microsoft suites. My Bible is Outlook and Teams, of course, if you have that. I also project management, training report management, record management, team building, mentoring coaches, and also career development. So I have a background that covers a lot. But what I'm interested in is being the front desk person. I'm interested in representing your company when someone walks in the door, that I am the person that is going to represent your company and I will represent you well. So that's what my background is like. Thanks.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, Linda. Again, your background, you have extensive experience in the administration as well as front desk. I just want to apologize again, my camera is not working, but I want to highlight your skills really quickly, your skill set as far as the roles that you have worked in, right? So you've done the executive administrative assistant roles, you've done the customer service front desk. So you highlight exactly to the T what we're seeking in a front desk administrative role. Now, tell me a little bit about what happened at your last role with Oceaneering.
As a matter of fact, Oceaneering is going through an acquisition. And I was the executive or the administrator of the division, executive assistant to the senior VP of the entertainment industry. However, we're just now going through an acquisition where an outside company has purchased that part of the industry, of the business rather, and therefore all of my management team will be able to move forward. They have their executive assistant, so therefore I am in the market for a new position.
Okay, that makes sense as to why you're seeking a new role or why you reached out to Randstad. I want to go back to the administrative side. So tell me a little bit about that. Tell me, how were you able to organize yourself? Because I can only imagine as an executive administrative assistant, your day was extremely busy. So how do you organize yourself, Linda?
Actually, as I indicated, Outlook is my Bible. And without Outlook, I could not survive. And so all of my appointments, all of my follow-ups, all of my notes with Microsoft Suites now, and all of the benefits in which it has, I am never, ever locked. So I could basically use calendars as my Bible.
Perfect, perfect. And how soon are you able to start a new role, Linda?
I am actually able to start a new role as early as Monday
Okay.
because the
Okay.
position will be ending.
That makes total sense there. Can you name some challenges that you faced in prior roles and how'd you overcome that? Just name one example.
Okay, as a matter of fact, let's say, for instance, during the acquisition, setting up a meeting for about 32 people, finding the pavilion for it, making sure communicating with those people, with the 30 audience, making sure that no one had any allergies to foods, following up and making sure I did all of their travel arrangements, the locations. I had limousines to go pick up the VIPs. All of that was done with my calendar.
Okay, that's perfect. So, of course, you have the experience with computer skills. You have experience with, the emails, the spreadsheets. Have you ever had to deal with the phones, right? So you're handling inbound, doing outbound phone calls, and what did that look like on a daily basis?
This is what it looks like on a daily basis. Hi, thank you for calling Blue Cross Blue Shield. May I place you on hold for 1 moment, please? Click. Hi, come right in, please. Hi. Welcome to Blue Cross Blue Shield. I'm Linda, and I'll be right with you. Let me get this call. I'll be right with you, please. You can go ahead and sign in for me, please. Thank you. Excuse me. Hi, thank you for holding. And may I help you, please? Yes, sir. If you hold for 1 moment, I'll be more than happy to transfer the call. Thank you. Make it a great day. Hold for 1 moment.
That was a beautiful example. Yes, yes. So extremely busy. You had to tackle those calls as well as greeting personnel that walked into the door, and you did it very efficiently. So I appreciate that example. It was beautifully done, Linda. I also want to touch base on it because I know that you and I spoke briefly that you have project management experience. Tell me a little bit about that, if you will.
As a matter of fact, my project management experience is actually due to the project managers in which I was working with. They actually were the project managers. I was filling in more as the administrative person, working with supply chain and orders that needed to have been received yesterday, working with international clients and making sure here again through our supply chain, making sure that the products are delivered on time, following up with emails. We just had landed a contract with Orlando Airport. And so getting the staff out to the airport, making sure that we staff the right people for the airport for the period of time in which they needed to work there. So I had to manage a lot. And that is, again, a lot of emails, a lot of follow-up skills, which I have, as I indicated. And again, Outlook is my Bible. And a lot of calls now with, with AI, there's a lot of things in which you can do. So I multitask quite well.
Absolutely. It has been phenomenal listening to you and your skill set and how far you've come over the years. So Linda, I appreciate your time this morning. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now. Once again, it has truly been a pleasure, but don't go anywhere quite yet. Let's chat off the recording here. Thank you once again.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
You're very welcome.
I am the person for the position.
That's right. Thank you, Linda.